I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello collectors, and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host, Christopher. And today we are at the Hall of the Homemade Columns, surrounded by the Bat Family, because they are here to pass judgment on one Richard John Grayson, better known here as Nightwing. Why are they passing judgment on Nightwing? Because we need to ask the question, is this Nightwing about to be replaced by this Nightwing? I don't know. This, of course, is the third leg that we've done of this Beast Boy wave. First was Donna Troy, second with Arsenal. Now we're doing Dick with Raven, coming in the near future. As we said before, we don't know why Mr. Mcfarlane released another Nightwing when he already has a Nightwing out there. For this particular wave, if we're making Titans, I would have preferred that he gave us a Starfire, which I'm sure a lot of us would like, even a Ms. Martian, but we got another Nightwing. But is this Nightwing ready to replace that Nightwing? Only one way to find out, and that's to cut this thing open. And here goes Dick Grayson out of the package with his accessory being one stand and, of course, his trading card, which includes the Eskrima sticks, which this Dick does not have. You know we love the Mcfarlane trading card. But let's say we take a closer look at Nightwing. So what is there to say about this Nightwing? It's okay. I mean, again, there's already a Mcfarlane Nightwing out here, which I think is a better Nightwing than this one. This is a thinner Nightwing. This could be a representation of the beginning of Dick Grayson's career into solo vigilantism. But it's a fairly typical Mcfarlane figure. If you really can't see, but there's still, the figure is nicely textured. The hair is fairly spectacular. He has a rather silly grin on his face, and his Nightwing insignia are nicely raised off of his body. These are actually molded pieces as opposed to being just paint. It is an okay Nightwing figure. But the question is, which Nightwing is the better Nightwing? Which Nightwing do I keep? Actually, I keep them both, but which Nightwing takes his place on the Batman shelf? He's there now. Is he going to supplant him? That is the question. Well, that is an interesting dilemma. This Nightwing is newer. This is a DC Essentials Nightwing, I believe, as opposed to the Mcfarlane. This Nightwing has a butterfly joint and a much better looking set of hips as opposed to this Nightwing. This Nightwing, all of his Nightwing insignia is painted on as opposed to being separate pieces. But it does seem to flow better, I think, a little bit. He also has paint on his boots, but not going down his arms. This one has paint going down his arms, but not on his boots. Looking at the face sculpts of our respective Nightwings, one looks like he's about some serious business. The other one, not so much. I'll let you decide which one. And the mask is a little more detailed on the DC Essentials Nightwing as opposed to the Mcfarlane Nightwing. And clearly, the DC Essentials Nightwing has been hitting the gym a little bit because those traps, these biceps, triceps, they're rocking. And this one, I think I can see, we're going to say that's his rib cage. He needs to start eating a little bit more. Now, they're both the same height, 7-inch action figures, but what will ultimately sink the Mcfarlane Nightwing is the fact that he doesn't come with open hands to hold his sticks. Whereas the DC Essentials Nightwing at least can hold his Extrema sticks. Or his Extrema stick, because clearly I've lost one of his sticks. But I can get more sticks to put in his hand. I can't put anything in this guy's hand because he doesn't have any hands for me to put anything in. So when it comes down to it, despite the advanced technology of the Mcfarlane Nightwing, we're going to go ahead and stay with the DC Essentials Nightwing on the shelf simply because of his beefier size, his more serious demeanor, and the fact that he can actually hold his sticks. But that doesn't mean that this guy is without value. Again, I picked up the whole wave at GameStop at 25% off the regular price of $24.99, so it ended up costing, I don't know, 20 bucks, something like that. Plus he comes with this Beast Boy torso. Beast Boy's almost ready to build. All I need to do is crack open Raven, and we are good to go with Beast Boy. Put his head and his hands on. So, when assigning value to this particular Nightwing, despite the fact that he will not be replacing my original Nightwing on the shelf, he is an okay value. I will find a use for him. He is an okay value.